Two. All right, this is going to be an audio test. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the high, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. When you're not around, throw that to the side. Testing audio, testing. Testing audio. What's going on here? Testing audio. 12 minutes to go before tip-off.
Video will come back in 3 minutes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, audio test for Matt and Gloria. Audio test.
Another great song here on Game Time.
What I really care about is that the video and the audio are delayed at the same amount.
If you see someone using poor behavior, please notify facility personnel. Sportsmanship is of utmost importance, and everyone should enjoy the contest in a fun or healthy environment. Thank you.
In the torso, I ain't even taking on torso. This far, I'm also young nigga dying on the floor. So she broke my heart.
Countdown clock is at 10:21, 10:20, 10:19. How am I coming across there?
Good, how are you? It's a what? That's what I just said. Like I'm too out of shape for this. The work? There should be. Yeah.
All right, welcome back to Hartford for the game tonight with Hill City Rangers. We got Adam DeYoung and Lonnie Heyer on the call tonight. Welcome, Lonnie.
Welcome.
It's going to be a great test for both teams tonight. We'll be back with the starting lineups in about 4 minutes. All right, we're back and get ready for starting lineups here. We've got the Hill City Rangers in town tonight. I know they had a game yesterday in Parkston with Dakota Valley, which Dakota Valley is one of the top teams in Class A. And Hill City trying to combat the loss of their 6'9" senior Eric Jorgensen, 6'9" senior, went down the Hot Springs game with a torn ACL, so they're going to try to combat that. So that's a tough loss for the senior, and we wish him the best. But we're going to give it up for the starting lineups.
This afternoon's contest between the Hill City Rangers and our hometown West Central Trojans. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association and have adopted the rules under which the games are conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to the success of this basketball game. The Activities Association appreciates your recognition of the values being taught at this educational event. We have the potential for a great game. Let's make it happen with your positive support. At this time, we ask that you stand as we honor America with our national anthem. We remind all in attendance that the proper etiquette is to remove your cap or hat, face the flag, and stand with your right hand over your heart. Active duty military personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag.
And now for the starting lineups.
We'll first introduce the cheerleaders. West Central cheerleaders are Maddie King and at guard 5'9" sophomore number 3, Zane Messick. At guard
That's a good
5'9"
idea.
junior number 11, Alex Steckman. And at center 6'8" senior number 25, Ian Jorgensen. Rangers are coached by Larry Harvey, assisted by Danielle Van. Now the starting lineup for the West Central Trojans. At guard, a 5'8" freshman number 2, Connor Medias. At forward, a 6'4" senior number 3, Kuhler. At guard, a 6' junior number 10, Carter Tesla. At forward, a 6'4" senior number 13, Brody Hurd. And at center, a 7' senior number 23, Jake Cool. Trojans are coached by Jacob City. By Adam Mercer and Dave Gyro. The officials for today's contest are Eric Gerlach, Tom Husband, and Patrick Spellmeyer. Sanford Health is proud to be the official sports medicine partner of West Central High School. Providing today's sports medicine services is Kat Morrison from Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Tip-off temperature
Hill City too?
outside, 28 degrees with the wind blowing out of north at 20, making it feel like 50 degrees. Here it's just right for a west-east.
And here we go, tip coming. Jake Cool tipping it off for the Trojans. Right back to Carter Tetzloff. Maybe it's bringing it up the court. Good look inside the crew, using a little power. Oh, we got hit, no call. Hill City come down with the rebound. Dig 3. Off the mark, Jake Cool gets the board. Trojans gonna push. Brody Hurd from the corner, short. Rebound Jake. Up and in, 2. 2 points for the big guy. Start us off. Free ball on the way, no good. Good boxing out for the Trojans. Brody Hurd gets a rebound. Good screen. Deep 3 from Connor Mebius. Nothing but net. 5-0 Trojans.
Yeah, Adam, I think we're going to see a lot of threes in this game.
I think there's going to be some shots going up tonight.
Yep.
Good hands inside. Good hustle by both teams. West Central comes away with the ball. Oh, steal. Go back the other way. Says he'll lay it up and good. 2 points. He kind of picked Connor's pocket on that one.
Yeah, Adam, we watched Hill City play Dakota Valley yesterday, and their guards really pressure hard. So we're going to really have to take care of the ball tonight.
Jake Cool, a big guy from outside deep. 3 on the way and good. 8-2 West Central. Jake Cool with the big 3. You weren't lying when they're going to be throwing some threes up. 3 ball on the way. Good.
Yeah, and Hill City's going to shoot. They're going to shoot a lot of threes tonight, and they can make them. They
got
proved
a little cold yesterday against Dakota Valley, but they looked like they shot a lot of threes also. So
yes.
A little unforced turnover there on the Trojans.
I think the Trojans, I don't think they want to get in the game of shooting threes with Hill City. They've got a huge advantage inside, and I think they should really look to exploit that, as Dakota Valley did yesterday. Dakota Valley Center had 37 points yesterday.
Wow.
Yes.
Carter Tetzlaff for 3. In and out. Hill City with a push. Going right at Mebius. Going to back it out. 3 ball on the way. Off. Mebius is going to draw the foul. First team foul. That's
great hustle by Connor.
Yeah.
Always going after those loose balls. Always willing to get dirty on the floor.
Messick gets his first.
First sub of the night, Adam. Peyton Schulte in for Carter Tetzlaff.
Okay. Jake Cool. Looks like he might have dribbled that one off his knee. I missed that. Did that go off his knee?
It did. One dribble, power move to the hoop is the play there. Too much dribbling and
too many hands inside. Yeah.
Too many hands. It results in a turnover.
Good defense by the Trojans.
You have got to stay out on Bueller, number 2. He's a shooter. Good defense there.
That was good defense by Peyton. He's going to go in. Take it all the way to the hoop. Up and in. Good defense. Peyton Schulte brings it all the way. 2 points West Central. Bueller's got is the hand shooter for
yes.
Hill City. Oh, they might get Peyton Schulte on the slap there. I think I heard it up here.
Yeah. Yep, just a little too reachy there. Couple more subs in. Trebin Price and Will Cool.
Younger brother Will Cool in. Oh, he got position inside. Oh, I missed the layup. Trojans come away with it. Nice move by Crew. Get that power up and in. 2 points, Crew higher.
Great pass by Trevin Price, finding Crew down low in great position.
Great. Got it right to his hands. That's to get the pass in the right spot. Good things are going to happen. Three-pointer on the way, good box out. Crew got the rebound on that one. Foul on floor. 12-5, West Central with the lead. 2:52 to go in the first quarter. Wheeler just a junior for Hill City. Well, that's kind of nice up and move. That's kind of an example of a pass in the post.
Yes.
That's not a great pass when you got
gotta be up
on that side. Yeah.
Pass has to be a little bit higher, and the officials will make that call.
Yes.
It was a little too low, so they didn't make the call. And
Step out of bounds, going to stay with the Trojans.
West Central has a huge size advantage, so they need to get the ball up and force Hill City to go over the top.
Yes. Shot up and no good. Rebound, Hill City. Little guys get a lot of rebounds for these guys. Nice block by Connor Mebius. Still gets the ball. Bueller got the ball. Up, no good.
Rebound.
Up, no good. Good rebound. Peyton Schulte draws contact.
Right now, the Trojans are really getting beat on the boards by a much smaller team. It's got to be a full effort on everybody to box out.
Yeah. Boxing out, just when you start to get little kids playing basketball, boxing out.
No matter how big you are, you still have to box out.
Yep, littlest guy to the biggest guy. It makes all the difference. Trevor Price with the ball, speed burst. Oh! Jake Cool gets the board. Up, no good. Jake Cool up again, no good. 3 times, up and no good.
Well, great job by Jake Cool to stay with it there.
Keeping his hands up.
Yes.
Staying with it. But he's going to send him to the free throw line for a couple free throws.
I think it would really help Jake to start using the bank board on those.
Sure.
But he's right there. He had a great effort, and he made it to the line.
First free throw up, and good. Jake. 13-7, West Central on top. Got Carter Tetzloff back in for Connor Mebius. Second one up and good.
Trojans in a zone. They need to make sure they account for number 2, Bueller.
Not a good foul there by Schulte. That might be his second. I believe that's his second. They should be really able to extend that zone with the size we have.
Yes.
We got 6'9" and 7 foot on the court. Turnover. Trojans get the ball, bring up.
Great pass.
Cool. Nice pass. Just couldn't get it to go.
Great pass. Jake faded away a little bit on that and left a little short, but it was good offense there.
3-pointer and up and no good. Good rebound, Peyton Schulte. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Carter got caught in no man's land there a little bit. Jake gonna try to screen slip. Trevor Price gonna take it in, and he's gonna get a card full of charge. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Trevin picks up his first. Team foul number 3.
I'd like to see the Trojans move the ball a little more. A lot of one-on-one action we've got so far.
Yes.
Moving the ball would get Hill City, get their defense going side to side, and I think we'd really be able to take advantage of the middle of the floor a lot more.
Shot is up and no good. Will Cool comes away with the ball.
Nice
Gets
pass.
to Carter for three, in and out. Jake get it up in time. Yeah, oh, no good. 14-7 at the end of one. So after one quarter, Lonnie, what are you thinking? What are you seeing so far?
Well, really it was a pretty good quarter. Compared to how Hill City played against Dakota Valley last night, we're actually ahead by more after the first quarter. So you got to say it's a good quarter, but I think it could be a little better if we've got to concentrate on getting that ball into our posts, and they have to finish.
I agree, 100%. Reminder, just like after every home game, Trojans win. Pat Gary and Jason Zomer have graciously said they'll buy a round for everybody at the South Bar after the game. So it's a standing offer every home game after every win. Take them up on their offer. They got money to burn. Coming out for the second quarter. Trojans looks like, what do we got on the court?
We've got Trevin, Brody, Crew, Carter Tesloff, and Jake Cool.
For Hill City, they got Messick, Bueller, Sullivan, Jorgensen, and Stockman. Nice shot. Bueller for two.
He's a good shooter, Adam. We saw it yesterday. He takes a lot of shots, but he can connect. If he gets going, it's going to be a problem for the Trojans.
Good power by Crew. Go up and strong and finish. That's what Crew Hire brings you. I know it's your kid, but that's what he brings, that strength inside, and it's important to us to, we don't forget about using that inside game. Crew Hire, big rebound. Nice screen up top by Crew. Carter for three, no good. Rebound, Crew Hire.
Oh.
Carter just got a little step in there.
Nope. A really nice rebound by Crew. A nice kick out to Carter.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him take that shot there.
Yeah.
He was wide open.
Yeah.
We need to be ready to shoot,
Sometimes
and he can hit that shot.
Yeah, especially you're a shooter like Carter is. Knock that down. Bueller pull up. He's warming up.
Yep, you don't want to get him going. You got to guard him. We've got to hedge that screen, I would say. We can't lay off on him.
Maybe they're going to get Bueller for a foul there.
Peyton Schulte in for Carter Tesloff.
Defense all over. Oh, they're going to get Messick with the foul.
I tell you what, Adam, these guys play really tough defense
They
up
do.
top.
I'm impressed with how aggressive they are guarding up top. Got a little confusion going on. We look like we're trying to get a sub in. Got number 10, Braden Wilkinson coming into the game.
And that is 2 on Messick. That's a blow to Hill City a little bit there.
Shake. It's like he dribbled it, got swatted, and it went right off his foot.
Yep.
Tough break there.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Jake turn and face the basket without a dribble. He's so much taller than everybody else.
Yeah.
Once he puts it on the floor, all those little guys go after him.
Start swatting. And just hustle by Bueller gets the ball for the Rangers. Oh, slip. And stays with the Hill City, though. Sullivan with the pull-up, no good. Fight for the rebound, he's going to come down to Peyton Schulte, he gets it up to Crew, good. Peyton's looking, he's going to attack, give it up to Jake. He's going to get kicked to Bebius for 3. Oh, just off the mark.
Really good kick out by Jake there.
Yeah, really
he didn't have anything. Connor was wide open. Normally he knocks that shot down.
He'll knock that down more than he won't. Three ball. Bueller's feeling it.
Yeah, see, there's another example where our post has to come out. Our post needs to come out and hedge that.
Yeah.
They can't lay back on him.
Especially on a shooter like Bueller's caliber.
He will drain them all day long if they leave him that open.
16-14 in the second quarter. Just over 5 minutes to go. But, you know, this is things of this nature, things that these boys got to work on, keep getting better. They've got, obviously, Hill City, who's kind of a little bit undermanned with losing their big guy.
Yep.
But they've got some scrappy kids, and they're going to come to play. So
they do, and they're really killing us on the pick and roll.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's a pick and roll, and we're not hedging out we're switching, but we're not getting out on their shooters. And if that continues, it might be a long night for the Trojans. So we really need to get out on those shooters because they can make them. We saw it last night against Dakota Valley. You know, they're streaky. If they get on a roll, it's going to be a tough night for us.
West Central really looking for some offense somewhere here. Looked a little confused. Not a lot of movement. Good cut by Brody Herr. Maybe it's going to throw a 3 up and good for the Trojans.
Great shot by Connor. Not very good offense, though.
Right,
we really struggled.
Yes.
He bailed us out there, but
Flow is looking really not much.
we're looking a little confused out there right now.
Screen.
Nice.
Oh, shoot.
Ooh.
Oh, stays with the Trojans.
Great job by Connor on the roll, getting back to the guy.
Yes.
He
Fought through it. He took a knee, but he got through it. And
Yep.
Big play. So Crew's going to trigger it into Peyton. Will Cool up top. Looking inside the Crew. Just in and out.
really nice set play there.
Got a good look.
Got a good look. It was a nice, well-executed play. The shot just went in and out and didn't fall.
Yeah. At this point, you got to get the ball out of Bueller's hands because he's their offense. So make somebody else beat you right now.
Exactly.
Oh, and we're going to get offensive foul. Will stood in there, took a charge. Ball's going to go back to the Trojans.
Now, after watching 25 yesterday, he doesn't have a ton of post moves, so we're playing behind him right now.
Sure.
Normally, I would suggest three quarters guarding them, but we're playing behind him. But he does not have a lot of post moves, so that might be a good play in this game.
Screen for Mebius, gets him open, 3-ball, good. Connor Mebius, second three.
Another really nice set play there.
Crew comes up with the turnover. Comes Connor down on the break. Inside to Will Cool.
Nice entry.
Oh, little jump hook, just couldn't get it to fall.
That's really good offense, though.
Yeah.
Connor got the ball to him right at the top,
yes.
and he made a nice jump hook. He just couldn't get it to fall.
Will, good defense inside. 3-ball, no good. I got to get the box out, get a rebound on that. Gives up a second chance bucket like that. Can't have offensive rebound like that.
No.
Oh, we're going to get called for a travel. That's going to go back to Hill City. Peyton
Yeah.
Schulte just
That was an offensive foul on Crew. I guess I could argue that he was just getting position against a smaller player.
did they call a foul on Crew on that
They
one?
did.
Oh.
They did. I thought he was just getting
Battling
position.
inside,
Yeah, they called it. You're going to have those.
Wheeler with the drive and the finish.
Yeah, we still are having trouble figuring out that pick and roll. He's just deadly on that.
Peyton Schulte, deep three. Got it to go. Needed that, Peyton Schulte. Good inside out. 25-18. Wheeler from three. Oh, it's just off the mark. Crew higher with the rebound. Oh, they call Connor with the double.
Oh. Yeah, I think that was a little phantom double dribble call there, but
yeah, it was. I didn't see it. I didn't see the double dribble. The refs called it, but
we've seen a lot of those this year, Adam. There's some new rule, and it seems to be confusing the referees a little bit. I did not see that, but it is what it is.
yeah, they got the call. So let's just live to fight another day, I guess.
Oh,
they're going to get Connor on the foul there. That's only his first. Jorgensen checking back in.
nice play by Will Cool. Great outlet.
Peyton Schulte going to go in, take it, and score. 2 points for the Trojans.
Nice strong move by Peyton Schulte, and great outlet by Will Cool and steal.
Yep, that was great score, great defense by the Trojans on that.
Trojans in the 2-3 zone that we've seen a lot of this year.
Good tip. Oh, Hill City keeps possession. 3 ball on the way. No good. Jake Cool with the big rebound. Under a minute to go in the second quarter. Connor going to create himself. Up and no good. Hill City going to get the rebound.
A really creative play there by Connor.
Yes. 3 ball up, no good. Jay Cool's another rebound. Now, at this point, 24 seconds left.
We should be holding for one shot
We want
here.
to hold for one.
Typically, you want to attack at about 7, 8 seconds,
Not.
but we didn't do
3
that.
ball. Great shot by Will Cool, but doesn't change the fact that you don't want to give them another possession. And that's going to go to half. West Central up 30-18. Good first half of basketball, up and down.
Absolutely.
Times the offense looks stagnant. At times they get really moving.
Yeah.
That's kind of what what we call all year so far for the boys.
I would agree. I think that, one of the things that we really need to work on is getting that last shot in a half, because we got lucky. Hill City had an open shot there, and so we made a 3, and we basically would have canceled out
If they would have made that.
wide open
Situations
3.
just to work on for the
Yes.
years. These boys got to understand the importance of that final possession.
Every possession is important, and you always have to, in this game, you give up the wrong possession at the wrong time, and it costs you at the end of the game. So hopefully that's something we can work on as we go forward.
Well, it doesn't get any easier for the Trojans coming up here. After tonight, we go January 2nd. We go to Sioux Falls Christian, which they might be the best boys basketball team in the state of South Dakota.
I don't
regardless of class.
think there's any doubt they would win Double-A by it wouldn't be easy, but they would still win Double A. They have a great chance of winning A. We do have another team, Hamlin, that's extremely talented.
Right.
Anything can happen on any night, but we've got some teams that are just, they're so good, and our schedule is absolutely brutal coming up.
Yeah, so let's Christian, and then after that we go the 6th. We go at the Court Palace. We got Pine Ridge, who is just running through teams.
They're undefeated.
Groton, a very good Groton team by 11 points.
Yep.
Then we got a very good Dakota Valley team.
Yeah, 58 or 9 in a row.
Yes.
And it's down there, so that's going to be a battle.
And then after that, we got a much improved Baltic team. This has been one of their best teams they've had in recent memory.
I tell you what, Baltic's, I'd be shocked if they weren't the 2 seed in our region.
Yes.
They have the schedule for it, and they've got a really good team. I mean, Jack Erickson's one of the top players in the area, and they have a great supporting cast also.
Well, then you follow that up with Lennox, who I know is maybe a little bit down this year, especially with Porterinen re-breaking his collarbone again, but they're still talented. And I mean, who knows how long Parker's going to be out, or Porter's going to be out, but he'll be back, and there's a team to be reckoned with yet.
Well, they really started slow. I think they really struggled with not having Porter, their leader, but since then, they've really come back and had some really quality wins. I watched them the other night against Canton, and, they just battle and battle and battle. They're going to shoot 3-pointers all day long, and eventually they're going to start hitting them.
Well, absolutely. That team is too talented to not. They're going to figure it out. Hill City, on the other hand, after tonight, they played Dakota Valley yesterday on the East River swing here. They've got us tonight, then they go January 4th, they go to Spearfish. They've got home against Phillip, and then Lee Deadwood over the next couple of weeks. So, their schedule, maybe not quite as tough as the Trojans, but they're a team that's kind of looking for their identity again after losing their big guys. So, lots of basketball yet to be played this season.
Absolutely, and when you take a loss as big as they did, one of their best players, a 6'9" player, it's really hard to recover from that. But as we can see tonight, they're scrappy and they don't care. Their guards are coming out here giving everything they've got.
They're playing hard, absolutely.
And that's a real testament to their coaching staff. It's sometimes you lose a big player like that, and you can lay down and everybody kind of gives up a little bit. They clearly are not doing that.
No quitting the kids. Testament to their coaching staff and those boys that they're gonna keep coming at you. So good for them. We've got 5:45 to go at halftime. We're gonna take a break for a minute or two, and we'll be back. All right, so we're about a minute away from the second half, start of the third quarter. Devin Bueller leading Hill City with 11 at half. And for the Trojans, I believe Connor has 9. He might be our leading scorer right now.
I'm not much help on that. Adam is the stats guy.
I am not a stats guy. I just remember some stuff. So we're going to come out Brody Herr, Connor Mebius, Carter Tetzloff, Jake Cool, and Crew Hire start the third.
Well, Adam, one more half like that, and I think the Trojans can be pretty happy with themselves.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good game, especially coming back off Christmas break, having a little bit of a lull.
Right. I don't know if any game gets you ready for Sioux Falls Christian next Tuesday, but we'll talk about those guys another time.
They are, it's a daunting task for sure. Just a smidge late on that. You got to put a little more power on that. Hill City with the turnover. Good hands by Jake.
Good job, Jake. Good
look.
Good look. Good pass.
Great pass from Crew. And then Jake cleans up his mess, or his miss.
Really good job, Adam, there by Jake getting the steal.
Yes.
Connor looking up the Crew, and then Crew, unselfish basketball wins a lot of games.
And that's when I watched West Central basketball play this year. Turnover, Hill City back to the Trojans. When I watch West Central boys play, they play their best basketball in transition.
Absolutely.
They're super athletic, and they get up and down the floor. Now, we just figure out, running that basic offense and not stalling so much. That's the biggest thing. Jake for a deep three. Offensive rebound. Now Carter's going to try three. Over the back.
Oh.
Must not have hit anything. Three ball up, no good. Offensive rebound. Ball's going to go back to the Trojans.
I think it's important here that the Trojans remember they've got to go inside out.
Yes.
That's when they're at their best at the half court, and we can't get too happy about shooting threes. They're in a zone. They're going to give us threes, but you can always get better looks.
Right there.
Good ball movement on this possession.
Swing it around. Now step.
Very good. Very good.
Nice offensive rebound by Crew. Kicks it out. Carter. Off the mark. It must not have hit anything either. Wow, what a bounce for Carter. It looked like it almost hit the shot clock.
Yes. I'm not sure about that one, if it should have counted or not, but it did, and we're not looking back.
We're going to take it.
Yes.
Free ball on the way. Bueller. The Bueller? Nope, that was...
Yeah. Messick. Yep.
For three, sorry. Messed that up. Messick first three-pointer of the game.
Looks like timeout. Trojans,
Timeout
full.
Trojans. We got 35-21. That was a nice deep ball from Messick. Nothing but net. They're going to have to, Hill City's really going to have to find some scores other than Bueller right now, and I think that first shot from Messick was a good start for them.
Yeah, and last night, Alex Stockman, he's number 11. He's a really good left-handed shooter. If they get him open, he can make some shots too.
Yeah, and so Messick does have 5 points. He's got another basket. he can score. And Sullivan, the other Sullivan, he's got 3 points. So they've got, looks like Hill City's got some guys that can score. They're just gonna, if the Trojans start shutting down Bueller a little bit, they're gonna have to try to step up and do some scoring.
Absolutely.
Trojan's going to trigger it in. And the crew is going to go to work. Kick to Connor. Oh, they're going to get happy feet. I think I saw him shuffle.
Yeah, he did shuffle on that one.
I think it was a correct call.
That was a good job by Crew to get positioned and get it back out to him, and that's what the Trojans need to do. You got 35 seconds on a shot clock. There's plenty of time to move the ball around. Just shuffle those feet a little bit, no big deal.
That's going to happen from time to time.
Yep.
Good rebound. Got the Trojans on offense. 35-21. Oh, good pass from Sandy Crew. Double team. He's going to feel it. Good power. Up and in.
Really good entry pass by Jake. I know one of the things the Trojans have struggled with is a lot of bounce passes into our posts, and that's just not a great position. Bounce passes have their place, but no post wants to get the ball down really low and have to bring it up, because then they're out of rhythm and they're out of position by that time. The defense is already adjusted. So really good entry pass by Jake there.
That was a foul. That's going to get attributed to Brody Herr, his first. Free ball on the way, up and good. Stokman.
Yep, and that's what the lefty. He's a really good shooter. Our zone has got to get to those corners,
get to the shooters.
And we're just a hair late on that. Got plenty of time. There we go.
Jake. Good.
Nice rebound by Brody Herr.
Patience by the Trojans. You don't want to see that fade away from Jake, I don't think.
You don't, but, Jake might say that was a pass.
Yeah, that's this, right? Bueller's going to attack. Nice pass.
Excellent pass. The great cut.
Wow.
Great cut.
That looked really, really nice. Just couldn't get the finish on that. Beebe's pull up for three. Long rebound Bueller. Here comes Hill City. He's going to stop, pull up for three. Short. There goes Mebius. Get a trailing Crew. Crew's up and in. 2 points, Crew higher. Crew's got 8 on the night. 41-24. Bank it in. Bank's open.
Bank's open. I think that's a shot that we're okay giving up.
Yeah. Bueller really working Connor up top. Good defense. We've got subs coming in. Price, Schulte, Wilcool on the floor.
We've got a line change here.
Line change coming. Stepped out of bounds. Says with the Trojans. I hear Dave Larson's at home watching the game, and I'm hoping Amy's watching it with him too, because somebody needs to explain sports to him. He doesn't quite get it, but that's all right. Dave does a lot of other things really well.
I'll tell you what, number one, Sullivan, who is guarding Crew, has really done a nice job overall.
Comes down awkward.
He's giving up about 5 inches, and he's really worked Crew hard, and that's a testament, they're really fronting Crew, which I'm a big believer in. You front a post, they got to work really hard to get the ball.
Well, I mean, you got to give Hill City a lot of credit. They are Look at that lineup on the floor. Athletic kids, but they are undersized.
Big time.
That's going to be another foul. That's going to go back on Messick. Or was that Messick? Stokman. That's his third. Oh, that's his fourth. Ooch. A little foul trouble here for Hill City.
I don't know. They're leaving him in. Not sure they're aware maybe yet.
Crew's going to battle. And we got another foul.
That was a really nice, quick entry pass. Sometimes we're a little late on the entry pass, and that causes the defense to get it,
get back in position.
Get back
make
into
that
yes.
Step away, that steal. Connor's going to drive it in, flipped up the runner. Good tip by Crew.
Really nice move by Connor, and then a great follow by Crew.
43-26. That might have been off of Bueller's foot.
Yep.
Yep, it's going to go back to the Trojans. 43-26. Next foul on Hill City puts the Trojans at the line. Hayden Schulte attacking. Inside the Crew with the spin. Oh, what touch. Touched by the big guy.
Nice entry pass. Again, I'd like to see the entry pass a little higher. Bounce passes are tough to handle for the big guys, but it was quick and decisive, and that was a great job.
Nice move. Getting inside, creating some open spot. Space for himself for Stokman there. 2 points for Hill City. Real cool. 3-ball, way short. Rebound Hill City. Block on Connor. That is only the second team foul, and number 2 on Connor. Crew's coming off. Jake Cool coming back on. Crew goes to the bench with 12 points so far.
Trojans still in that 2-3 zone. They really need to get out to those corners. They've struggled with that so far.
Good quick movement there by Hill City with the ball. Trying to work to get themselves an open shot. Tip. Nope, stays with Hill City. 3-ball on the way. Short. Trevor Price with the board.
Really nice defensive possession for the Trojans there.
Connor Mebius will look to attack. Scoop up, no good. Follow, Will Cool. 2 points, Will Cool.
Really nice follow by Will.
Yep.
Nice drive by Connor.
And we're going to come up with a steal. No. Good hustle both sides. Nice pass.
Great pass.
Mueller with the pass. Something pretty there. 30 seconds to go in the quarter.
Again, this is where we should be holding for one shot. Let's hope.
You want to really work on that one possession. These games like this, so you can do it later. You won't want to really start it until you got like you say 8. He saw it lane and he took it.
He took it.
Trevor Price for 2.
Sometimes when they leave you that open, you don't have much of a choice.
Right. Short on the 3. That's going to be the quarter. After 3, West Central's up 49-30. Going to the 4th. That's hard, Lonnie, Like you said, it's hard when you left that open. You almost got to take it, but that's where maybe that discipline comes in where you want to have that last shot.
Yeah, it's just...
Great move by Trevor Price. And
absolutely.
Athletic, and gets it up and scores a point.
Absolutely. It's just one of those things that in a really tight game, this is a 19-point game going in the 4th quarter, but a really tight game, that can come back to haunt you if they go down and score. And they shot a 3. I was partially blocked, but they hit a 3, then you've lost a point. Right. And that's really what the problem is when you're shooting before, the last second. But I would say an overall great quarter by the Trojans. They're kind of having their way. I think they should. They're certainly got the size advantage.
They do. Now with get ready to start the fourth quarter. Trojans up 49-30. We've got both Cool brothers on the court. You got Brody Herr, Trevin Price, and Peyton Schulte.
And, you know, I think you close this game out right here with defense. I mean, that's where it's at right here. If you hold them down to 10, 12 points, you know, you've won the game and you can move on and get ready for the next one.
Three ball up, no good. And that's going to stay with Hill City.
Yeah, the Trojans, you know, that's kind of a good example. We're just not very good at boxing out as a team. You know, we have individual people that do it, but you have to do that as a team every time down the court to be a really solid rebounding team.
Absolutely. Three ball up again on the way. Stay. Bueller tracks down the rebound. Bueller for three. Got it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. That's 3 times. You can't give a team three shots at it. You know, they're eventually going to hit one, and that's what happened there.
So we got a 30-second timeout called here by the Rangers. Now, if I was a betting man, I'm thinking West Central might start seeing some pressure here.
You know, I would guess. I mean, that would be a logical step for Hill City with their strong guard play to speed us up a little bit, take away our size advantage, and really get us into a game we don't want to play.
Right. West Central's had a little trouble so far this year handling some of that full court pressure. So maybe Hill City comes out
and if you were a betting man, Adam, you would just have won because that's exactly what's happening.
You know, intuitive is the word, I believe. Trojans breaked it nicely. Good kick. Ball security. Trojans keep the ball. That's a must right now, these kind of games. Crew higher and Connor Mebius set the check back in.
Darren must dusted off those old sneakers from his DWU days.
That's going to be a shot clock violation.
You know, sometimes you don't like shot clock violations, but you know, they're not the end of the world if you're moving the ball and you know, you take some time off.
Yep.
It's not the end of the world.
Jake. Nice pass again inside. 49. We're gonna get a foul.
Yeah, and you know, on that one, our 2-3 zone, our wings really have a tough time, and this one was my son not seeing the baseline on the opposing team.
Bueller's only got his second personal foul. I just got myself a free bag of popcorn, so I'm happy as can be. But Bueller only drew his second foul.
When you're in a zone, you've got to, you know, the same principles as man-to-man. You've got to see the guys behind you. You can't take your eyes off. You got to see the man on the ball all the time.
Yes. I think Stopin got that last foul, so that wasn't his fifth. I think Stopin fouled out.
Ooh.
Boy, hurt a lot of, sounded like a lot of arm on that.
A lot of arm on that.
Trojans are going to keep the ball.
Really nice drive, though. It was open.
Connor's going to get called for the offensive foul.
We're at a really critical point for the Trojans right now.
Yeah.
Hill City feels a little momentum. If they hit a 3 here, they're right back in the game.
Connor trying to create some space for himself, and I get what he's trying to do, but you don't want to give the refs that, easy of an opportunity to get that call because that was a foul. Good way to stay home, Crew.
And really, at this point, Adam, we've got to play disciplined defense. We don't need to take chances. If we just play solid defense, we'll take this game home.
Yeah.
If we're taking chances and get people out of position, we're going to give them open threes, and we've already seen they can hit them.
Yes, and they can hit shots. Cruz going to take it to the rack. Oh, we're going to get... Oh, they called a blocking foul on that, so that's going to send...
Yeah, I thought they were going to call a charge. I think he was falling down before Crew actually hit him. Kind of a little bit of flop action there before Crew ran into him. Crew, after watching him for all these years, usually gets an offensive foul there.
Usually it gets called the other way. First one up and in and out, still good. Second one up, short.
Ooh. Nice steal by Trevin.
Trevin looking to find some opening. Straight
Nice.
space. Oh, boy. Called him for the walk. Called him for the walk.
Wow.
I didn't see that. I didn't agree with that one.
Excuse me for my outburst there, but that was, I don't know where, that was another Phantom travel call.
I didn't like that one.
No. I was 100% certain that was an and one. Connor Mebius with a great steal.
Back to him. Oh. Wheeler's going to get called for the hard foul.
Game's getting a little chippy now.
Yep. Refs really need to get this under control
They do.
a little bit. Going to take a timeout on the floor. Full timeout for Hill City.
Adam, it's kind of like we talked about, or you mentioned that they were going to come out in some pressure. And quite frankly, the Trojans just don't handle that well. I don't believe we scored so far in the fourth quarter. We're 2.5 minutes in, and we haven't scored. And
5-0 right now, I believe.
What these teams do is they speed us up, and then all of a sudden we're into their game. We've got the height advantage. We need to slow the ball down. We've got a huge lead, and work it inside out, and the game would be over. But
use that athleticism. Trust your strengths and yourself, and just play your game.
Yes.
As much as the city wants to speed you up, just play your game.
And we'll see that next Saturday against Pine Ridge. They're going to press us most likely the entire game.
Yeah.
And we have to be ready for that. So this is a good test on that.
Absolutely.
And to work on some things for a game that, we could win next week, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Pine Ridge is undefeated. It's going to be a tough game, but if we can get things under control this next 3 minutes or so, we're going to be in really good shape.
Connor Mebius in line for 2 free throws. Freshman in and out.
Now that's 3 free throws in a row that the Trojans has missed. Tough to win close teams out if you can't make a free throw.
Second one up and good. 50-35.
Really nice defense by
Very
Trevin.
good by Trevin. We're going to call foul on the floor on Trevin.
They did call a foul there, but he was in great position the whole time. Maybe reached a little there at the end, but really good, solid defense.
Yeah, really good, solid defense on their stud Wheeler there. Three ball on the way. Good. Maybe a little miscommunication on the defense there for the Trojans. Wheeler's at 14. And Sullivan's up. He's got 10.
Yeah, Sullivan was really quiet in the first half. He really came alive in the second half. The Trojans, unfortunately, throughout the season this year, have really had a tough time, especially in man-to-man defense, communicating.
Yes.
We're leaving people wide open a lot of times, and you could tell there's a miscommunication there. And, to win games, you got to get that fixed because
It's leading to too many opportunities for our opponent. Crew's going to get on that one.
Yep.
Got a little elbow.
Yep, that was a good call. You know, he extended a little bit.
Yeah. Same thing, him and Connor, just trying to create some space, and just got caught. Good defense. Forced a good shot.
Now we don't need to run here. You know, there's 4:30 left in the game, up 12. It's time to get some good shots.
Trevin got a hold of the hoop. Takes it in. No call. Wow, surprising. Brody Herr on the 3-ball up, no good. Jake, rebound. Mebius, 3-ball. Flash.
Really good job by Jake Cool getting that offensive rebound. He's had a nice night rebounding tonight.
Has.
And, you know, the Trojan big guys are really getting good at kicking it out to Mebius. And, you know, when you do that, when you get it out to a shooter like Mebius, it's, you know, it's just deadly.
Yes.
And it really tears the soul out of teams you're playing because, you know, they work so hard on the defensive end. You get an offensive rebound, it goes right back out.
It's such a cliche, but when you have the size advantage we do, and you get that ball inside, your shooters are going to be open.
Absolutely.
And for kickouts, and I guarantee you, Jake, Crew, Will, the big guys that are in there, when they're getting the ball back out, kicking it back out, when they're getting inside, they're going to kick it out. And you're going to find open shots.
Yep.
But that's why it's so important to work with your big guys.
Yep.
.416 to go in the game. Trojans up by 15, 53-38. Pull up, got the roll in. 53-40. Nice find.
Nice cut.
Good cut by Brody Herr.
I tell you what, Adam, Brody Herr is at his best when he's cutting to the hoop.
Absolutely.
He is so good at that.
He's the best we have on the team. He's
Yes.
constantly cutting through, looking for opportunities for himself. It's going to be offensive foul on Hill City.
Really nice work by Peyton Schulte with a lot of pressure there, kind of forcing that offensive foul.
Who triggers it in over to Trevin?
Really nice job of pulling it out and running something here.
Nice dish. Crew up and good. Nice play, Trevin. Attack, and he found a
that was a great job.
Dime right to Crew for 2. Wheeler pulls up off the mark. Rebound Crew. Strong rebound by Crew. We're going to get a foul on Hill City.
Yeah, you know what Trevin did on that last possession, that's what I like to call basketball.
Yeah.
You know, you draw the defenders, kick it down, and, you know, believe it or not, I made a living in high school doing that.
Well, that's, he could have taken that to the rack.
Absolutely. He could have forced up a shot.
He
but
saw the opportunity, dumped it to Crew for us. Just a great looking play. Maybe set the line for 2. First one up and good.
One thing about Connor, Adam, as you know, is he might miss a free throw, but he ain't missing anymore.
No.
He's an excellent shooter, and he's the guy you want at the end of the games with the ball and getting to the line.
Yes, you want him, you know, shooting free throws for sure. He is just a sniper, and he's got an incredible shot-making ability.
Hill City really around the perimeter trying to get that three-point shot at this point.
West Central defense did a nice job in the second half, really limiting their opportunities.
They have. Nice hedge there by Crew Hire.
We're going to foul. It's going to be after the shot.
Much better job this half of not letting the pick and roll.
Yeah.
You know, not laying off that shooter, getting up, forcing them to do something else.
Bueller to the line for 2. Bueller's got first one to go, so he's up to 15. Second shot up and good. He's up to 16.
Timeout, full timeout, Hill City.
So I expect maybe a different look at some pressure coming out here out of the timeout.
Very possible, very possible. I would not bet against you since you were right last time.
They've got
Looks like they got a new player checking in.
you know, Bueller had 11 at halftime. He's got 5 after half. Special talent, 16 points. The Trojans' defense has done a nice job limiting his opportunities in the second half for sure.
They really have, and it all comes off of that pick and roll. The Trojans, big guys, all of them have to be on the same page on that. They all have to do it the same way, otherwise teams will exploit it. If you're going to lay back off on shooters, they're going to hit them. And that's what happened in the first half. Nice adjustment in the second half to not let that happen.
And you'd almost sometimes like to see West Central with a little bit of that. They've got the size to really, it's almost pick your poison with our size and our shooting ability. Connor and a few of these guards, it'll almost be a pick your poison type thing because we can beat you inside and out with that.
Yes.
Trojans ball.
And they did come out, of course, in a press.
A little bit of a different look. Go over to Brody Herr. He's going to bring it across the timeline. Connor's going to attack. Trevin Price, he's going to attack. Pull up, no good.
Now, Adam, this is just, I don't think it's going to matter in this game, but again, in basketball, there's 2:25 left, and we took a shot at 25 seconds left on the shot clock.
Right.
You just don't want to do that because you let teams back into games in a close game.
These are things to work on. Maybe working that shot clock down and getting a good shot.
Get it under 10 seconds and get that quality shot. The Trojans have a big opportunity to do good things, but you got to do the little things.
Right, the little things right, especially when bigger games come down the road.
Yes.
Well, up, no good. It's going to go off of Hill City. It's going to go back to the Trojans. Trojans up 59-42 with just under 2 minutes to go. Hill City going to stay with the pressure.
Trevin handles it nicely.
Yep.
It's a good job.
Hayden Schulte is going to attack. Kick it back out for Crew. Good job pulling that out.
Yeah, still 15 seconds left on the shot clock.
Don't need to get in a hurry. Oh, they're going to call Connor with the walk on that. Did he pick up a foot on that?
That one's tough.
That was a tough one.
I think sometimes, I refereed for high school basketball for 4 years. I think sometimes what referees see is something that looks a little bit different, and then we call it, and
that, and he may very well have.
He might have, yes.
And from up here, it didn't look like it necessarily, but he might have. So I'm not going to argue with that. But when you get to a big game, like you say, big game situations, those calls are hard to take.
They are.
These guys are out here the refs have done a great job controlling this game.
They have,
and they've called a nice game. But I think sometimes, especially this year in South Dakota, forcing these officials into maybe some looking at things that maybe they don't quite fully understand. That spin rule.
Yes.
I mean, I don't even know how to start explaining that this year.
Yeah, I don't. As far as I don't know anybody that can explain that rule.
Yeah.
And for those of you listening, there's some rule if you do a spin move and put 2 hands on the ball, then it's an automatic travel, which I don't even know what that means. But I think it's caused a lot of confusion out there. And, you look back to the Del Rapids game, Crew got called for 2 critical travels.
Yes.
That I watched.
Wouldn't have been a call last year. That's
No,
the thing.
I watched on video. Those were not travels, and it just is what it is.
Yeah.
But We don't need to make the official. I've done it. We don't
Yeah.
need to make their
No.
Adams
Jobs.
refereed a lot.
Yeah.
We don't need to make their jobs harder.
Trevin Price goes over 2 from the line. We got 1:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Wheeler up, no good. Mebius with the rebound.
I would just
And
slow it up.
Attack. Nice.
Yeah.
Offensive foul. Yep. Probably the right call on that one.
Yeah, good call again. You know, if there's a 1:05 left, there's no reason to push
Right,
it in.
Let's pull that out.
You pull it out and you work the clock down, and that's just something that a young point guard's
Yes.
going to learn,
Yep,
and
Connor's-
something that the coaches need to demand.
Yeah, coach needs to step in and say, Connor, we don't need that.
Yep.
This is the time we pull it out. Let's get this clock down to 30 seconds.
Right.
And get out of here.
Connor's an extremely smart player. There's no doubt about it. He'll learn that. And, you know, it's
Right.
just a learning experience. And
Yeah.
these type of games, when you got that 15-point lead, this is where you got to learn and demand it.
Right. And instead, you know, now he goes in and he picks up his 4th foul.
Right.
And that's, like you said, tough. A close game like that, you don't want to get him into foul trouble this late in the game.
Absolutely not. You got to keep him on the floor. And obviously it's a turnover. And, you know, if this was a 5-point game, that'd be a real problem.
Right.
So I'm always a big believer. You need
Situations and
you need to practice, even in the blowout games, what you're going to do when the games are close, you know.
So it's going to be Hill City ball up by 15 with just over a minute, or down by 15, sorry, with just over a minute to go, 104. Deep 3 ball, no good. Peyton Schulte. Rough. All right, now see if the Trojans can really pull it out, and maybe not.
Nope.
Foul.
Nope. Again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but this is when you have to be really disciplined in the game of basketball. This is how you lose really close games, by not being disciplined and not pulling it out and taking that clock down.
This is when you want to see team ball aspect take over instead of individual. You don't want to see people going for points, going for scores. We just want the win right now.
Right.
Pull it out and get the win and get out of here. First free throw up and no good. Second one up and good. And they're going to foul and send, let's see, that's the 5th, so that's going to send Peyton Schulte to the line. 39.4 to go. Peyton's first one up is good.
Peyton's had a really nice game tonight. He didn't try to do too much. He
Right.
played a really solid game defensively and offensively.
And that's what you want out of Peyton Schulte every game. He's got that defensive mentality to him.
Yep. Really good athlete.
Rebound. There's 20 seconds actually left in the game, so that's going to be it. Trevin's going to dribble it out, and we're going to call it a game. So West Central's going to win this one 60-45. And we've got next game at Sioux Falls Christian on the 2nd. And then for Hill City, they go to they go to Spearfish on the 4th. So next 2 games. Good effort by the the Rangers tonight. Just a little short-handed.
Yep.
And Trojans get a nice win out of the Christmas break.
Yeah, I really think that was a great win for the Trojans. You know, obviously has struggled this year. It was a nice win against a scrappy team.
Yeah.
You know, just a great overall effort. There's some things to clean up. You know, the end of the quarters, their zone, they need to get out on those shooters.
Right.
But overall, I felt like it was much better than what we've seen previously.
Yes, we saw a good effort tonight. Never questioned their effort. Best thing is they even the record 3-3 heading into the matchup with Christian. So for Lonnie and Adam, I think we're going to call it a game.
We're going to call it a game. Thanks, guys.
Have a good night.